Brett Farve made a statement. Brett Farve says, first of all, Brett Farve talking about politics is laughable, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, Brett Farve says that he doesn't want to watch sports and be notified or reminded about what's going on in politics. He doesn't watch sports for that. Spoken like a true, all-American, privileged white male. Of course, you want to watch or you enjoy watching sports without being reminded of the social ills. Maybe it's because the ills that are taking place in society have nothing to do with your zip code, have nothing to do with your family tree, and have nothing to do with your life in general. Spoken like a true, all-American, privileged white man. If it's not affecting me, I really don't want to hear. You have the luxury and the privilege to just completely zone out and not think about it at all. Black people, we don't got that privilege. Black people, we already suffer from a lack of representation, and we already are always looking for people, voices of the culture, to use their platform to put eyes on the issues that are taking place in our society and taking place in our communities and in our neighborhoods. So therefore, we actually love to see when our athletes marry their athleticism with activism. We love to see it when they use their platform to speak truth to power, to bring awareness to issues that white men like you, Brett Farve, just want to zone out and forget about. Another issue I have with this is why we didn't hear this whole issue on sports and politics when 9/11 happened. I didn't hear anything from Brett Farve going, to turn it to media, releasing any statements, talking about he has an issue with sports and politics when 9/11 happened. I didn't hear anything from Brett Farve when Timothy Tebow was on the sidelines taking knees to bring awareness to and to boycott abortion. But now, Mr. Farve has got an issue. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm not the most woke person in society. But maybe Brett Farve has an issue with this sports and politics stuff because the perpetrators of the crimes against people in our community look like him. Come again, say what? Maybe Mr. Farve has a problem with all of this activism in sports because the athletes are leading the charge of activism and trying to bring awareness to crimes that are taking place where black people are the victims, but the perpetrators, the people carrying out the crimes, look like Brett Farve. White males. I don't think Brett Favre would have an issue with activism in athletics if white kids were being murdered in the streets by the hands of black cops. Nah. Him and his little white church that he goes to, they would be leading the charge for it. If the different issues in voting with the MLB, if it affected his demographic, he wouldn't be saying nothing. But since it doesn't, he don't want to care about it. He wants to completely zone out. Well, you go ahead and zone out. But I pray It's not on the NFL's dimes or the MLB's dime or the NBA's dime. I pray that players, no matter their color, will continue to use their athleticism as a platform for activism.